Rajiv Biswas speaking earlier. And staying with rail and infrastructure, we'll turn now to Malaysia, which is facing a general election test this year. Prime Minister Najib Razak is standing behind the nation's $444 billion economic transformation program, which spans a decade. But if his party loses the upcoming elections, multi-billion-dollar projects currently in the pipeline may not be seen through. And one of those might include a proposed fast rail link between Singapore and Malaysia. I spoke to Francis Yeoh, who runs one of Malaysia's biggest listed conglomerates and infrastructure firms, YTL, and asked him about his company's interest in bidding for the project, considered historic between the two nations.
We've worked on this idea for 12 years. So now it's matured enough to understand this project is very important for both economies and hopefully for ASEAN as well. And yes, of course, the world will come and bid for this project, and we welcome them. And may the best win. The most important thing is that this project gets done transparently at the best competitive prices for the people that can afford these services.
Are you positive about the outlook politically for Malaysia, and how will it impact you business-wise?
I think first on the economic transformation program, as demonstrated by the Prime Minister in the last 3 years, when they had this program, they didn't just talk about it, they walked the talk. And there were results, quite phenomenal results. One of the reasons that's good is that it was dealt with transparently. I have seen enough political cycles and political change in different countries. I've invested only in countries that so far that have proven themselves with a transparent regulatory framework like Britain, Australia and Singapore that have worked very well for us, and in Malaysia to a certain extent. So I love to see this extended and sustainable. But any government that thinks they can do otherwise and tries to write roughshod on the transparency of what to do and being very deferent or respectful of public opinion and actually being able to meet their needs will really not be able to rule for a long, long time.
Francis Yeoh of YTL, good there. And now to Mongolia, where the country's